He was a brilliant officer, and he had to do his duty. In his eyes, the Armenians were rebels.
Later, Major Wolfskill acknowledged the Armenians of Urfa were not rebels. Nonetheless, he felt no remorse for the victims. Talat's goal was becoming clear. He had already boasted to United States Ambassador Morgenthau, "We have already disposed of 3/4 of the Armenians. We have got to finish them off." He confirmed the deportations were the result of prolonged and careful deliberation. Morgenthau confronted German Ambassador Wagenheim, accusing Germany of collusion in the genocide.
The world will always hold Germany responsible. The guilt of these crimes will be your inheritance forever. I do not claim that Germany is responsible for these massacres in the sense that they instigated them, but she is responsible in the sense that she had the power to stop them and did not use it. "All you say may be true," replied the German ambassador. "But the big problem that confronts us is to win this war." And I turned from him in disgust. Wagenheim rose to leave. As he did so, he gave a gasp, and his legs suddenly shot from under him. I jumped and caught the man as he was falling.
Two days later, on October 24th, 1915, Wagenheim was dead. Wagenheim did not initiate the Armenian deportation. The Turks were responsible, but Wagenheim masterminded the denial and the cover-up of Turkish crimes against the Armenians.
German complicity legally and morally and politically entails the idea of German responsibility. Specifically, legally speaking, people are responsible for the consequences of their acts, whether intentionally or unintentionally, to the extent that German military and civilian officials cooperated with the Turks in the deportation of the Armenians. They are responsible for the genocidal outcome of these massive deportations.
Were the Germans in any way responsible for what happened to the Armenians in the Ottoman Empire? My considered answer would be no. Were they complicit in some of the things that happened? My answer would be yes. The main reason being that they were afraid to lose a valued ally, military ally, in the middle of a major war if they pushed their objections to the Armenian persecutions too far. Was that an amoral point of view? Yes.
The remarks by the head of the German government, Chancellor Bethmann-Hollweg, confirmed German complicity in the Armenian genocide.
We will need the Turks, no matter if Armenians perish or not.
In 1918, Turkey lost the war. 4 years of the Turco-German alliance. Genocide was the price. 1.5 million Armenians annihilated in a frenzy of mass murder. The Turkish perpetrators escaped with the help of German generals and diplomats. They were given refuge in Germany. No German was ever brought to justice for crimes against the Armenians. Some, like Max von Scheubner-Richter, joined the early Nazi movement. Richter became a close friend of Adolf Hitler and died taking the bullet intended for Hitler in 1923 in Munich. 17 years later, the teenage soldier Rudolf Hauss became the commandant of the Auschwitz extermination camp. The secret genocide in Turkey had become a part of Germany's collective memory. Within a generation, Germany would again be involved in crimes against humanity.